morning, my awesome friends and followers of the channel. Thank you all very much for your continued support as we keep moving in the direction of non-bullshittery and transparency. And it's with that I have looked at your messages and I've seen what's going on. I think we all have an opinion. We're allowed. Are we still allowed to have an opinion? Well, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I look at Tommy Robinson. Now, I think we can all agree that the government despised Tommy Robinson. And it's not just this government, it's governments. Because Tommy calls out Islam. He calls out things which are unpopular with politicians. Now, I have my own spin on this, and I think that politicians want as many people to come in to keep them in power. It's all a selfish thing by individual politicians to keep them in power. Basically, if I bring in people, they'll vote for me. But they've given up on the public. And the reason why they've given up on the public, in my opinion, is because the public have given up on politics. The ordinary British man has stopped voting. They've given up. But the people that do vote are those that hate our way of life. And this is why things keep changing for the worse and politicians can't stop it. Now, the only man that can command, believe it or not, command such a massive response in the UK is Tommy Robinson. He proved it. Whether it was 1 million or 3 million, I don't care. He proved that he can get the country to come together, unite the kingdom. He's proved that his following is bigger than that of the Labour Party. He's more popular than the Prime Minister. People would rather see Tommy leading than the Prime Minister. They must stop him. He calls out the paedophile ring, which is embroiled in politics, embroiled in councils up and down the country, and embroiled in politicians. They hate him. But what's happened recently with Israel? Well, the current Prime Minister, who's been suppressing the grooming gang inquiries, let's be honest, because it all happened under his watch, decided to recognise Palestine, didn't he? The Prime Minister of the UK turned his back on Israel. Now, what we're seeing now is Tommy speaking out about the suppression of the Jewish people, the suppression of the white minority. Yep, sounds weird, doesn't it? We're seeing Tommy he's garnishing more and more support, not just here in the UK, but globally. But we're now seeing Israel inviting him across because he's a friend of Israel. Now, I may get this wrong, but I'm going to give you my honest opinion. Israel now can see the UK for what they are. Israel can see that our current Prime Minister is not a friend of Israel. We can see that. So in my own opinion, and without prejudice, I believe Mossad are going to recruit Tommy Robinson in exchange to protect Tommy Robinson from the UK government. Tommy is trying to call out a certain demographic and he's being suppressed. They keep arresting him. They're now arresting him under the Terrorism Act 2000, which we know there's loopholes in there. I used to work on the Terrorism Act 2000. I know what's in there. Don't know every page, not gonna lie, not a guru, but when I was involved in it, I read what I needed to know. And there are loopholes in there which can be exploited by government to arrest someone, to gain access to their phone, to find out who they're talking to, who are their associates, where are they getting their information from, who's funding them. They'll find out all this stuff. Hence why I believe Mossad will recruit Tommy in return for guaranteeing him protection in the UK away from the UK government. I mean, let me know what you think and your thoughts. I look forward to listening to what you have to say and reading what your opinions are on it. It's just my opinion, my humble opinion. Anyway, take care and have a wonderful day.